Pawan is developing a first kind and a first heliport of the country in Delhi, and this is going to be ready by June this year. Once this heliport is ready in the capital, it will be a landmark for helicopter operations for intra-city and intra-state connectivity. The company also have plans looking forward to acquire around 100 helicopters by 2025 and to develop helipads and heliports and create these 4 heli-hubs what I have just mentioned for the purpose. As you know, there is a very progressive civil aviation policy on its threshold for be implemented, and this is the first time that the Honorable Minister of Civil Aviation and the Honorable Secretary of Civil Aviation has brought out a helicopter chapter in the policy. It will be the first time that helicopter is being taken so importance. As you know, today in the country we have hardly 270 helicopters, and this strength is just like a city outside in the world, that Rio city has more than 270 helicopters. So there is a huge growth. Estimation provides that there will be around 800 to 1,000 helicopters entering in the country in coming 10 years time. This is a huge growth in helicopter industry. This brings a lot of challenges to create an infrastructure to receive these helicopters, as well as a business plan for the purpose. So I just want to mention that helicopter industry now is on the government roadmap, and it is going to grow in a big way. And MRO agencies, MRO and helicopter, helipads, heliports infrastructure in the country has to develop. So Pawan as on today, it's a profit-making PSU. It's Mini Ratna PSU of the central government, and it's doing satisfactorily well. And now we are restructuring ourselves to meet that the demand of and the growth in coming next 10 years by diversifying our business into MRO, into heliport and helipad constructions, and in small fixed wing operations. That is aircraft having a capacity of 18 to 20. I personally feel that regional connectivity, which is the main focus and emphasis of the new civil aviation policy, will not be complete till we take these passengers to their district headquarters. So as on today, as you all know, that we have around 776 districts in the country, and most of them did not have the heliports and helipads. And as you all might be aware of, that construction of airports in every district headquarter is not possible. So it is only the way to have that regional connectivity make successful by linking them to the capitals through an helicopter service. So helicopter service is going to be the way forward for making regional connectivity successful. So we are present in this Indian Aviation 2016 at hall number 1. I will once again request you all to join us with that. Yesterday we have signed 2 memorandum of understanding, a landmark memorandum of understanding. One we have signed with HAL, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, for a joint development of the MRO facility at Delhi, this new heliports at Rohini, for the MRO for all defense helicopters, to provide MRO service to all helicopters in the defense. Similarly, we also have signed another MOU with IRSTC, that is a mini PSU with Ministry of Railway, to develop heli-tourism together for the tourists and for the passengers who want to avail this facility. So once these, in another 3 months time, when these both MOUs are put in place, they will be a landmark decisions in under the Prime Minister's Make in India first MRO of this kind in the country, where we will be doing helicopter business. We are also discussing seriously another MRO facility with Airbus, which will be availing very soon once the formalities are done. With these few words, I would also like once again to thank you for making yourself present here. I would request you once again, after lunch, when you find some time, please visit the PHL Pavilion at hall number 1, where a depiction has been made, a live depiction has been made, how the helicopter flies into the northeast, a very difficult terrain to fly. And similarly, that heliport, what has been created, first heliport of the country, which is being created at Delhi, Rohini, Delhi. With HAL, that is Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. This is for the purpose of developing, under Make in India program, to develop MRO facility for defense helicopters. And the second MOU we have signed is with IRSTC, that is to develop heli tourism service. As you probably would have come to know from some of the medias, that we have just launched 2 intra-city helicopter services, one in Goa and one in Mumbai, and now we plan to another one at Delhi very soon, where a normal person can fly. I am sharing you a small experience of our Honorable Minister. We did a small experiment during a recent carnival at Rajamundry, where we have flown the normal people with 2,000 rupees ticket over there, and then the people were so happy. They say that VIP flight has become a normal passenger flight. Generally, helicopter is used to be a VIP flight. So the Pawanan's efforts are to make helicopter service for the normal people, to fly the normal people, to fly normal people. And as you seen in the presentation where Mr. Bahl was telling you that it is a huge potential in the country to develop the infrastructure for helicopter aviation, because it's very small as on today. So I was saying it is 50,000 crore plus business in next 10 years time. It is just waiting, and the people in the industry are looking forward towards India to have this.